Hi guys and welcome back to Sports Gamer HD, and today we've got some more QPR Series, and today we've got a live com against West Brom in the Capital One Cup. I think I said I was going to play this game because we've done a couple of Europa League games. I believe I said I would do this one because the official, what I should be doing is the next game, which is a Europa League game. So I apologise if I got that wrong, but I think I did say we'll do the West Brom game. So we've got some fixtures to look over. Obviously, no, wait, we do have a transfer. Well, departure. Carlos Viado has gone out to Middlesbrough on a 3-month loan deal. Wow, 3 games, 4 goals, and an assist. Ooh, he's on fire for Middlesbrough already. Yeah, because he just wasn't getting enough game time. Actually, how's Wilfried Zaha doing? Not very well. He's doing, because he's not getting enough game time, and my assistant was telling me you need to play him because he'll hamper his development, etc, etc. So he's gone to Middlesbrough, and Middlesbrough are doing really well, 6th in the table. I was going to send him to Leeds, but then I saw Leeds are down in 19th, so I chose Middlesbrough. Obviously, I want him to be in a winning team, and he seems to be thriving in that environment. With regards to fixtures, last episode would have been the Twente game, I think, and we drew 1-1 in that, with goals coming from Adel Tarap in the 91st minute. Then played West Brom away and beat them 3-2. Adel Tarap scored, Alberto Botia and Adam Milson scored. Then we played Bolton at home, beat them 6-1, hammered them 6-1. Theo Walcott got 4 goals. The guy, he just went off in this game. Truly, truly outstanding performance by him. Then Junior Hoylett got another goal himself, with Nathan Redmond finishing off the rout. So an amazing result, beating them 6-1. Then crashed down to earth again, lost 1-0 away at Old Trafford to Manchester United. Could have been a lot more actually, because Nathaniel Klein did get injured fairly early on. Means I did have to bring, I can't remember if I had Seamus Coleman on the bench, but I think there's only, I can't remember who I put at right back, because it wasn't Seamus Coleman. So it really did leave us a little bit exposed, and they kept on coming down that side, and yeah, it could have been a lot worse. But to lose 1-0 away at Manchester United isn't the worst result in the world. It could have been a lot worse, so not too bad. Then played Tottenham at home, beat them 3-1, and Lucas Podolski went off in this game. He scored 2 goals, and Junior Hoylett finishing off the actually fairly convincing win with a goal himself. So not very good actually, very, very good to beat Tottenham 3-1. Then league table means we are currently in 5th. I thought we were in 6th, 5th, with a couple games in hand on Wolves. Yeah, that's our line. Yep, 23 points. So yeah, we are well in with a shout of qualifying for the Champions League. We're not really in a title race at the moment, but that could all change. Who knows? I highly doubt it, but we could potentially end up in a title race. But of course, as I said, Europa League is not Europa League. So Champions League is the objective for us. Today we have the game against West Brom in the Capital One Cup quarter-final. Now West Brom are down the table a little bit, so we should win. But I've rotated the team because it's a cup competition, and I need to get Alia Mahada a game. So he's in goal. Seamus Coleman's come off a little bit of an injury, so well, not a little bit. He's been injured for quite a while, so he's been gradually coming back into things. So he's at right back, Botia's at the back with Indy, Insua at left back, Al Tarap in these not so favourable deep line playmaker role, because Fowlin is just on 91% fitness, which I'm not too confident in putting him in such an important game. So I think Tarap, who's been outstanding for us, can play that role today. Giuliano has come back, and he's playing the attacking midfielder role today, and he's just come back from injury, so this is his first game back. So I do think Tessera will have to come on at some point, or Fowlin, and then Tarap will have to move up. So we'll have to see how that goes. But Ince is going to start on the left wing rather than Tabanu, and Redmond will go in instead of Hoylett, who is a little bit fatigued at 91%. As I said, it's just not worth it in the cup, Capital One Cup. We've got bigger fish to fry than the cup. Than West Brom in the cup this season, so not going to risk anything in this game. But of course I do want to win. I've not won the Capital One Cup. We won the FA Cup so far. I didn't mean to do that. We've won the the FA Cup so far, so we want to win a Capital One Cup. And it's a route into Europe if things do go pear-shaped. So Really, really do want to win this one. I don't know why we're in blue and they're not. Why they're in their home colours, I don't know. Don't know why that's done that. Adel-Trap is injured. Brilliant. That's not good. Okay, so Fallon will have to go on after all. Which will make us a little bit more defensively solid in the midfield, because Tarap is not as good a defender as Fallon is. Now, things that are interesting is that Newcastle approached me. They offered me bugger. Oh, it's been disallowed. They offered me a £3 million transfer budget, which of course I instantly rejected. I don't know why. And they were low down the table as well. I don't know why they thought I'd want it, but I just rejected. Just thought it was interesting to see. So we've been approached now by what? Fulham, Newcastle. I think Stoke approached me at some point. I can't remember. Not sure. Maybe. We've been approached by a couple of teams, and all of them have been ridiculous. And that's a brilliant goal by Tom Ince. That was a brilliant goal. Just bombed up the left wing, cut inside, and then just buried it at the near post. Good goal. Gives us a 1-0 lead over West Brom here. So we're looking like we're going to be getting through to the Capital One Cup semi-final. Now, with regards to Carlos Vieira going out on loan, he's developing quite nicely. There's lots of green arrows in his development on his attributes, so that's good. But he did need some more game time. As I said earlier in the video, my assistant was telling me it's hampering his development, so he should be getting game time. I just can't guarantee him game time when I've got Theo Walcott, who goes off and scores four goals against Bolton. I've got Lucas Podolski, who just goes on fire against Tottenham. Then I've got Adam Wilson, and I've got Abel Hernandez. I can't get him enough game time to keep him happy, so he will have to go out on loan, and then we'll just see how things go from there from here on out. I guess I can't guarantee him game time when I've got world-class players as we do, and Adam Wilson there, he's staking his claim to start now. He just scored, so it's a real dilemma. Who do I start? I think if as I have done consistently, is I would start Lucas Podolski because he's got the best attributes. He's the biggest player he's our superstar in our team. With regards to real life, he's the superstar, and Adam Wilson just puts that one wide. Apparently, it was a howler. So he should be starting, but his goal record isn't that impressive really, for a stud of a striker. So Walcott comes in, scores 4 goals, and then I'm thinking I've got to be playing him. So it's a bit of a selection headache, but it's one I'd rather have than oh god, I've not got enough strikers who are any good in the Premier League. If I still had, for example, Jay Bothroyd and Bobby Zamora and Andy Johnson, I'd rather have these guys than that sort of issue where we're not getting enough goals. So it's a nice problem, but it is a real headache. And then we've got to keep everyone happy as well. So you've got to throw that piece into this puzzle. You've got to keep everyone happy, keep everyone match fit, and keep everyone in form. So it is a real juggling act trying to keep 2 or 3 strikers this is in form at the same time. It's not easy, but so far we're doing a pretty good job. Obviously, and that's just in the last couple of months. So 4 goals for Walcott, 2 goals for Podolski, and then did another striker score? I can't remember off the top of my head. And then other goals coming from the likes of Junior Hoyler and Adel-Trap. So lots of goals coming. Defensively, though, what is a bit concerning is we've not kept a clean sheet in a while. Although we do look like we could get one today. Nathan Redmond's more or less secured our clean sheet now because he made that tackle. Yeah, we do get a clean sheet today. That's good because we've not had a clean sheet in a while, which is a little bit concerning, given that we shelled out so much money on Ter Stegen. But arguably it's not Ter Stegen's fault because obviously everyone has to take account for goals defensive because of defensive lapses in concentration and stuff. So Dave's been at the back, but Akore, I'd like to play Akore, but he has had some howlers of performances this season. So 3 to 4 weeks for a Tarap. So he's not been able to start a lot. So Simon Key has been starting at the back with Dave, and they've been doing really well. But as I say, goals have been quite cheap. Goals have been going in. As you see, our record, we've not kept a clean sheet since. I didn't mean to do that. We haven't kept a clean sheet since the West Ham game. So other than today, of course. So that's a little bit concerning. So we do need to shore ourselves up at the back a little bit. But that is also account to the fact that it says strategy standard here, but I actually bump it up to attack all the time. So yeah, maybe that's got something to do with it. But anyway, next live con will be against. Oh, we've got a long month. Reading. It looks like we're going to be playing Reading in the next live. That is a really long month. Bloody hell. Wow, look at the amount of games. Wow. Okay, yeah. Fatigue is going to become a big issue, and rotation of the strikers as well as other positions is going to be key to our success now, because this could be a make or break month for us. If this month goes well and other teams slip up, we could be comfortably in the Champions League spot. But if things go tits up for us, we could be mid-table. So I think this is going to be a bit of a crucial month, to be honest. I'll come back for the Reading game, I think, on January, the first game in January. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so of course, by then we'll have qualified or not qualified, as the case may be, for the Europa League, for the next stage of the Europa League. So as well, so it's a real crucial month. So yeah, I'll come back for the Reading game. Leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.